Hello? Hello? Can you see me? Can you hear me? I was having a sneaky little drink then. I wasn't really sure that I was going to go live. Before I go any further, this is a brand new setup for me. So I'm using the stuff that I use when I talk to you in the normal videos. And I don't know if it's going to work or not. So just let me know if the audio is okay. Okay, so I've got some messages here. It's up on my screen up there. Yes, all good. Hello, 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 Sarang, Valeria, Matt. Brilliant. Okay, then let me press some buttons just to make sure that this is going to work. I actually have started off on the wrong screen. I think I need to press that one. There we go. Right. Now, if I do this, it should work and I can press buttons. And there we go. There's my sides there. Oh, amazing. Amazing. So, hello. Firstly, I'm back from Gear Street, which was absolutely phenomenal. I haven't done the Guitar Stories podcast with Dan in a while, and I miss Dan, even though I was with Dan in person last week. And in this studio has been quite lonely compared to being at 42 Gear Street. So, I mean, the main event is the fact that I've bought a Kurt Cobain signature Jaguar, and I thought we'd unbox it live because I want to document the unboxing. Also, I want to share it with you. And also, I kind of want to hang out with you because it is a bit lonely in the studio at the moment. You know, the family's been out doing fun kids stuff, and now they're all in bed. So let's hang out. And also, if it works out, I've got an HX Stomp here. We might be able to hear the guitar as well. So I've got this camera for the unboxing. There's my keyboard. Hello, hello, hello. I've got this camera for talking to you when it's important news, and this camera for the main stuff, and this camera for playing the old guitar. So I'm going to put this keyboard away, grab my trusty unboxing X, and away we go. So, put those buttons down there for a sec. Before we unbox it, how is everybody today? I can see the chat down here on my iPad. Puninja's here. Who else is here? Valeria, David, Frank, Sarang. I've said her Sarang already. Taylor. You don't play drums, do you? You bet, guys. Is it coming in a heart-shaped box from Cigarette? Sadly not. It's coming in a really large box. And yes, Pooh, it is, I guess, my 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 here is the box. I'm super excited. Now, backstory, I went to 𝗓𝗏𝗡𝗪 fairly recently and was doing some stuff with the Gold Boss DS1, and then one of the guys that works there, I can't remember his name, it might be Nick. I was playing a Fender Player Jaguar, I think. Yeah, Jaguar, or Jazzmaster. An offset Fender Player series, into doing some Nirvana type stuff, and he said, "You do know we've got the Kurt Cobain signature Jaguar?" And I said no. So he went and got it, and I very nearly walked out with it that day, even though that's terrible business, you know, being paid to go and make some videos and then walking away in minus money, even though 𝗓𝗏𝗡𝗪 are awesome and they offered me a good deal on the guitar, and I thanked them for it, and it was really super tempting, but I couldn't justify it. I couldn't justify spending the money on a guitar that I didn't need. But then, you know, my teenage self would really wanted to, I don't know, something special happened when I plugged this guitar in. So, I know this is not the same guitar. However, a few days ago, I have a search agent out on 𝗬𝗚𝗙𝗀𝗡𝗏, which is the Craigslist in Austria, and it popped up, there's a Kurt Cobain Jaguar at €1,150, which is about the same in dollars and a little bit less in pounds, depending on where you are. Yeah, and I got all this free tape as well. 𝗬𝗢𝗙𝗧𝗏 is in the chat. Hello, 𝗬𝗢𝗙𝗧𝗏. Yeah, so I offered the guy 1,000, and he said, yeah. So $30 shipping, which was a little bit high, if I'm honest. But you know, have you ever backed out of something because the shipping was too high? What a ridiculous idea. So yeah, 1,030 euros. And then yesterday, this guitar arrived on my front porch. And I say yesterday because I've been so busy working and being a dad that I haven't had time to have a new guitar day. So now we're going to have a new guitar day together, and I'm going to try and attempt to read your messages as well. Okay. That's actually a good idea, Pooh. Fill them with helium balloons to lessen the shipping cost. I mean, it's a terrible idea, but it's also a great idea. So, if I press, is it this one? Yeah. You should be able to see this desk and me and my unboxing X. So, I'm going to crack it open and hopefully we find a guitar in here. I'm super excited. If it was not for Nirvana, we wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't be here, I wouldn't have a channel. These guitars would not be in this room. Yeah. Although I felt kind of wrong. One of the problems I had with this guitar is that Kurt played cheap guitars. Punk guitars. This is expensive. It does feel good to buy guitars though, doesn't it? How many people have warned me not to cut my fingers off? Hey McKeel, welcome to the chat. The unboxing X is not very efficient, no. But it is fun. And it makes a cool ting noise. So, and also I'm trying desperately to talk to you guys and not cut my hands. There we go. It is actually really sharp. I did sharpen it with a sharpening stone. Excuse me for the box ripping noises. Ah! This is extremely well packed. So it's like pass the parcel. There's another layer underneath this. So I guess I should pass the guitar to somebody else. Come on. So I released the Gold DS1 video today with the Nirvana riffs, and I had immense fun making that video. And so far, there's another layer. There's another layer. To be fair, this is one of the best purchases I've made from the point of view of buying something, because I paid for it and the guy said, yeah, I'll send it tomorrow. And it's packed it really well. So we're down to the cardboard layer. There we go, we're down to this layer now. Come on. Don't make me regret getting an axe. Choppy chop chop. So you might be able to see there's yet another layer of adverts, newspapers. I don't think a guitar needs to be packed this well. I know I've complained in the past about guitars being packed badly, but my goodness. I might get a knife in future. Choppy, choppy, choppy. Suspense is killing me. Frank, he's going to get through 10 layers to find a 6-inch replica. I'll be honest, I was not expecting this. And I'm so glad I didn't have to edit this in a video and we're doing it live. So I'm sorry if you're busy, but this is going to take some time. I think that's the last layer. I think. Oh, there's a case. Houston, we have case. This X was a bad choice. Come on, man. I need a little break, if you don't mind. It's quite roasty toasty in here. Let me put that back there. I'm gonna have to regroup and tidy up. So. This is really hard to do. Well, at least I can edit this part out. Right. This is insane. This is the most amount of packing anyone has ever used on a guitar before. If there's no guitar in here, I'm going to be very upset. Also, by the way, a little tip for when buying used guitars: always record yourself opening the box, which is technically what I'm doing now, because then you can make a claim if something's damaged. Ha! Right. There it is. And it's round the right way as well, so I'm successful in opening the box. Just checking for blood. No blood. Right, hang on. Let's close that so I can see you all. I'm going to get, before we open that box, I have to remove this cardboard. I literally cannot move in here. Well, not literally. Whew. Right. That'll do, pig. So, cheers. Where are you guys from, by the way? Drop in the chat where you're from. Let me know, and we can all find out how far apart we all are. Right, here is the moment of truth. Tobias, hello. David, you need an emergency pedal. It's a nice case so far. Let's check out the case. Let's string this out a bit more. It's a Fender black case. Oh. Valeria, I know that you're in Chile. Philly's in Narnia. Houston, France. Philippines, North Wales. Hull, Spain, UK, Amsterdam, Oregon, Bonn, Germany. Hey! I do know. New York, Chester, well, Germany, Kansas, so many places, Detroit, Florida. Hello, from Upper Austria, from me to you, hello. Oh, there's another one. Right. Moment of truth. Oh, it opens. Okay, there's a guitar in there, but there's also a lot of newspaper. I can't recommend this seller enough so far. You get free newspaper balls. Oh man, I have to go to the recycling place on Saturday. Okay, right. Whew. It's the sports section. Okay. Right. Oh man, this is a fire hazard. I was not expecting this. But as you can see, I am slowly unveiling the Kurt Cobain signature Jaguar, which looks very similar to the one that I played at 𝗏𝗏𝗢𝗏. The guy said there's a couple of scratches on it, but nothing to worry about too much. Let's pick it up and feel the neck for the first time. Here we go. Right. Oh yeah. Yeah. Is that thinner than I remember? That's odd. The one that I played at Klangfarbe appeared to have a thicker neck. Or is it just I've been playing big necks today? Right. Let's look at it. The guy said there's a scratch on the back, which honestly I'm not in the slightest concerned about. Oh, here it is. Hang on. There we go. Pop that up there. There's a scratch just here in the black part, which is a ridiculous thing to complain about being a grungy style guitar. Let's take a look at it. We have 𝗬𝗎𝗄𝗧𝗎𝗪𝗔𝗥 pickup sarang. This is, correct me if I'm wrong, this is the oh my goodness, super distortion. I really should have researched this before I started this video. Hang on, I'll get my phone. Or maybe you guys can let me know. Oh, Dan's just sent me a video. Is Dan watching? No. He sent me a video of a violin being played through a fuzz pedal. He knows me well. Okay, so there's a lot of switches going on that guitar. Obviously the wiggly wobbly is still in the case. I hate calling it a wiggle stick now because Ryan's coined that term. Is Ryan here? No. So it's a super distortion and some kind of PAF. But both 𝗬𝗎𝗄𝗧𝗎𝗪𝗔𝗥. Hang on. Fender, Kurt, Cobain, Jaguar. It's the NOS, by the way, not the Rode one that came out a few years ago. Let's look on in the actual Fender website. There we go. So we've got a Fender lockable Jazzmaster style trem. There's the website. Cobain Sound and Style, maybe. The circuit is for the rhythm and lead is connected. So this is the rhythm circuit, sorry. And then when you put it there, you've got the standard pickups as we would know and love. So in this mode, with that switch up, that doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. You can mess around and that doesn't do nothing. When you switch it down, then this circuit is engaged, and in this circuit you only have the neck pickup. I'm led to believe. We'll find out in a bit, I hope. Also, there's no switch there, which is by design. Can I zoom in on this? There we go. Hang on. Let me focus that camera. There we go. So that's a bit better. We've got this switch here. There's no switch there, which is by design. It comes like that. Then we've got 3 pots just there, and the output jack. We've also got what I believe is a 12-inch radius bridge. A Just-O-Matic bridge. Which means we've got volume for the neck, volume for the bridge, and master tone. There's also a book in the case that I didn't talk about. Yeah, 𝗬𝗎𝗄𝗧𝗎𝗪𝗔𝗥, we've got the PAF 36th anniversary and the DP100 Super Distortion Bridge. The Super Distortion pickup is phenomenal. It is just... Hang on, let's go here. Where's my button? There we go. One of the reasons I got this guitar is the sound, strangely. Rather than the fact that it's got Kurt Cobain's name on the title, it's the sound that I got at Klangfarbe. It just... Comparing it to that Player Jazzmaster, which was nice, I plugged this in and suddenly the whole tone just came alive, and it was that raw, aggressive, thick Nirvana tone. And so here it is. An interesting thing that I hoped would be the same. I mean, I know they're production models, but they are kind of special, so I expect them to be slightly different. Can you see the tuners? They have holes there. That's how they come when you buy them. So they've got the Goto tuners, but they come with the holes as if Fender have put their own tuning pegs on there. and then taken them off, which is brilliant attention to detail. Made in Mexico, of course. And then let's go back to the body, shall we? In fact, let's go to the pickup just here. It looks super clean. I mean, I'm not going to complain at all about if this is marked, because this is a Kurt Cobain Jaguar. And if any guitar should be possible to be a little bit relict, it's a grunge style guitar. I think that neck pickup has been dropped down in the ring a little bit too deep, as far as I can tell. Let's have a look at the chat properly, because I'm looking at it but not really paying attention. Looks like an Audi. It kind of does. Yeah. Need to put invaders in there. Hell no, Pooh. What are you talking about? Invaders are going for more punk style. This is grunge, baby. Let's focus that again. There we go. So, Super Distortion is iconic. It is super iconic. Made in Mexico, yes. Pooh, goodbye. See you soon. Maybe see you tomorrow. It's not a roller bridge. It's a standard. What do Fender call it? Adjustomatic. So it's the Gibson Tunematic stuff. And as far as I know, regarding the neck pickup, Kurt mainly used the bridge. I don't know if that's true or if he ever used the neck, but I did get a nice sort of heart-shaped box kind of tone out of the neck pickup when I was at 𝗏𝗏 Fireball. I am going to try and plug it in. I've got an HX Stomp set up here. First, I'm going to tune it up and all that sort of things. Super Distortion, 𝗬𝗢𝗙𝗀𝗓𝗏. There we go. Hi from Chile. Hello from Austria. Try the 𝗬𝗏𝗙𝗧𝗢𝗏 if you like Jazzmaster guitars. I've seen it. It ticks all the boxes, man. So, I'm going to look inside the case again, because there should be a wiggle stick, dare I say it. Let's get that phone out of the way. Put a pick down here. There we go. Taking the guitar off for a moment. There we go. Picking that up. It's super hot in here, by the way. I think someone's turned the heating on. There is a book. Oh. There is. Hang on. There's a locked. The thing is locked. There's the wiggle stick. There's the key. So in the case, you've got the wiggly stick, the key, and some silica gel, which is, of course, delicious. Right. Let's put that in. There we go. I probably won't use that if I'm honest, but we can take a little close look up at it there. That's it in all its glory. Right. I'm going to have a look at the book. Should we have a look at the book? I know you guys want me to plug it in, but I'm sure you want to see this as well in case you ever want to buy one. So this is the book that comes with the guitar, and apparently the book only is only available, with the guitar. I don't know if that's true. That bass, is that the gripper or the? I can't see which one it is, but the Gibson bass that Chris played, I've always wanted one. Oh, books, photos. Hang on, this is the record store one, isn't it? Has anyone seen Soaked in Bleach? The movie. I haven't seen it yet, so I've purchased it. I still haven't seen it. Should I watch Soaked in Bleach? No. Wow. That's Reading 1992, I believe. And there's the guitar. Of course, Kurt being left-handed, it's not the same. But yeah, I mean, there's a bit of tape. Can you see this just here? There's tape over the control thing, and over up here. There it is. So that's what Kurtz looked like underneath all the tape. So I've got some work to do with dragging it behind my car and all that. And incidentally, this Fender logo, this is on the back of the neck plate. So the Fender neck plate is not a standard Fender neck plate. It's the same logo that Kurt drew, just there. So, super nerdy Nirvana stuff. I'm going to get rid of this case for a moment. Where am I going to put the guitar? I should have thought about this. But I didn't really give myself much time to go live. I just threw on the cameras and away we went. So, let's put the case down by the door. So, I'm really happy. I'm super happy. Like, I've got this smile that won't go away, which is good, I guess. That should be new guitar day feeling, which is kind of different for me, as this is my job. New guitar days are different for me because it means I still get the same feeling. However, new guitar days are. This is going to sound like a complaint. Work, in the best way possible. But this one is my guitar. No one has paid me to get this guitar. I am a proud owner, so far, of a Kurt Cobain signature Jaguar because I wanted it. It's a gift to myself. I was looking for that super important 40th birthday gift, and it was that Klonstar pedal, but this is the real one. So let's just give that neck a bit of a buff as well. Let's have a look at the chat. The Jag stang. So my plan is to get this sorted. Nice. And then compare it to one of the new Jag stangs. I very briefly owned a 90s Jag stang, and I did not get along with it at all. For the nostalgia and the fact that it was what it is, it was cool, but I never picked it up because it's too small for me. It is a bit of a janky guitar. Throw it out of a car. Warmouth, yeah, the Jag stang Warmouth stuff. But hopefully I will be getting a Fender Jag stang, one of the new ones, and I'm comparing. So, the strings are far too thin on this. I'm going to get my HX Stomp, and we're going to see if I can. I don't know how I'm cleaning it. It's probably the first and last clean it's going to get. Just to show it some respect, I guess. HX Stomp on its way. Let me just make sure you're not going to get blown up in the ears when I do this. Let's mute that. There we go. So the HX Stomp is currently muted. Let me see if I can arrange this in a way that you can see it. There we go. Is that Fergie? Fergie in France. Hey, Fergie. Yeah, relic it by playing it. I kind of agree, but also not. I'm not against relicking in the slightest. But this one's going to get played for sure. There's the HX Stomp. There you go. Right. Cables, come here. Oh, I've got all that cardboard on top. Hang on. I've got all the cardboard on top of the cables. Need to sort this out. There we go. Now I've got to find that end. Right. It's getting good. Plugging it in. Everything's working. Where are my headphones? Here. Whew. So, it's really good to hang out with you guys as well, by the way. I'm so happy to share this with you. Oh, I'm getting a signal. Let me see if you get a signal. Be careful with your ears. If you're wearing headphones right now, be careful. Can you hear that? Is that far too loud compared to my voice? What is that? Oh, hang on. I'm on my third Cobain Jaguar. Sound one and miss it and repeat, but the one I have I'm not selling. It's beautiful. Ah. This neck feels thinner than the one I played at 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗏. Could you hear that sound? Can you hear that? Not too loud, but loud enough. I can turn it up a smidgen. Well, I'm guessing that we're going to go distorted in a moment. So I'm guessing we're going to get a little bit louder. But let's just tune it up first. As I said, the strings are far too thin on this. It feels like 10 to 46. And I believe stock it comes 10 to 52. So you know what that means? A modding and cleaning video. The tuning song, yes. Okay. No! Hell no! Cool. So, can you hear it? I'm assuming you can hear it okay. I'm also going to have to play with this HX Stomp so we can get a DS1 kind of thing going on. This is a 𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓 patch, by the way. So we've got an echo going on, and I've kind of forgotten what I should be doing. Let's turn the vibe off. Ah, that's the rhythm section. Okay, so let's put it on. Let's put it on there. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. Double norm. So we've got the 𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓, that's it. Ping pong, and I want chamber. Let's turn this vibe rotary. No, let's turn the studio compressor into a. Get off. We want a distortion. There we go. So we're going from mono distortion. Does anyone know anything about the HX Stomp? About what there's a hedgehog, which is that? Which one's the rat? Vermin distortion. Okay, this is going to be considerably louder. Right, this has definitely been played by someone who didn't play Nirvana songs or at least didn't want a genuine Nirvana feel. This is someone who's played it with they played something else. I can feel from the setup that it's actually playing really nicely. So I want to play different songs apart from Nirvana, and that's not why I'm here. That's not why we're here. So, oh, you're singing along. Yeah, yeah. Not sure I like the volume knobs being like this. Hang on, let's take a quick look over here. There. So if you've just joined us, or if you're interested to know, we've got a master tone, master volume for the bridge, master volume for the neck, and they are super tight together because what he did was just, I think, just stick one in the middle. And as far as I remember, thank you, Sarang, for the 𝗔𝗠𝗣𝗓𝗘. I'll check that now. As far as I remember, he bought it already modded, as far as I know. So that's it. This is the super distortion. This is a PAF, and I think that's too far down in the neck. I'm going to have to take this guitar apart and set it back up properly. That won't be happening today, though. So. How's that? Hey, Frankie. How's that for volume for the guitar? Right, let's try changing that. Swedish Chainsaw. Oh yeah. Is it the D's? There it is. 𝗔𝗠𝗣𝗏 vintage. That cleans up really well. Got a guitar question. PZD, what's the best guitar you would recommend for under $2,000 US? That is a very tough question because I don't know what you need it for. So there's a lot, of course, and I'm guessing you don't want something at $200, otherwise you would have said under $500. PZD, what do you need it for? What's your style of music? What's your use for it? Yeah, so Metal and Blues. Okay, I hate to say it because he's not here, but you can't go wrong with an Ibanez at that point. I don't think that the AZ series does much in the way of metal. It can do it, but it certainly isn't the best metal guitar. I would argue that some kind of RG in that price range would do you very, very well. Aside from that, shop around. I've never really played a Jackson, so I could be missing those out right now. For blues, I would almost certainly go Ibanez, even though to 1,000. That's a good answer. Frank has probably nailed it. Two $1,000 guitars. Why not? Get a $1,000 RG and a $1,000 AZ. There's so much under $2,000. I mean, ask the chat. A gem. A used Pia. Once you go Jackson, you never go backs. Has anyone seen the new what's it called? The movie I watched the other day with Samuel L. Jackson and The Protégé. I watched The Protégé. That's good. Not great, but good. Let's play some more guitar. I want to do territorial pissings, but of course I've got no feedback, so. I've got to take this wiggle stick out. I'm turning everything into surf, although the wiggle stick works wonderfully. The trem system's really good. It's not just a Nirvana Kurt Cobain guitar. It does that stuff. But one of the reasons, one of the reasons I recommend like using a Jaguar or a Mustang if you're trying to get it, even though Kurt did use a Strat often, the shorter scale, it gives a tighter tone. It gives, not right now because the strings are far too slinky, but when I put the proper strings on this, 10 to 52s, it's really going to thicken up that tone. And I don't know how it sounds to this HX Stomp. I'm obviously monitoring it through headphones, but Poos on the pier again. Yeah, if you really want to nail the Nirvana tone, in my opinion, you want something like a Mustang or a Jaguar. And I can't really play a Mustang because it's too small. The body's too small. So a Jaguar is just perfect for me. I mean, it's kind of like a Jazzmaster, but smaller. I mean, where's my Fender 66? Oh, my 66 is not here, and I'm far too lazy. No, there it is. Hang on, I'm gonna get the 66 to show you. This is the Fender 66, and this is the Jaguar. Hang on, there. So the 66 is quite a big guitar, and then the Jaguar's even bigger. No, that's not fair. It's not big. It's long and fat down at the bottom because it's got the P bass. Incidentally, hang on. Oh, I've got too many. I need more hands. Look at this. If you haven't seen it already, I've got these from Fretlook, and that one says the Guitar Geek on it. So I've got a 12th fret Guitar Geek fret marker. But in my opinion, the 66 needs these fret markers to look cool. I didn't like it with the dots. But yeah, the contours and the colors, Sarang, are very, very similar. There's a lot going on there. I know my picture's quite dark, but where is it? My t-shirt. Wait, there we go. There. So it's fairly similar. I don't think Fender went too far out of if it ain't broken, don't try and fix it. Put that down. I'm really enjoying being able to play as well as chat. This is fun. What else have we got in the chat, speaking of which? Is the 66 a jazz bass body? Yes, Matt. It is. It's a jazz bass body with a 70s style Strat neck. And it's one of the most fun guitars I own. The pickups are great. There's two telly pickups, neck and middle, and the fourth position is glorious. So glorious that I kind of almost prefer it to an actual Strat. What a geek. Yeah, JC. Welcome to the channel, by the way. I've seen you commenting a lot recently. It's nice to have you there and here. I've just liked my own video. Just giving myself a thumbs up. Double thumbs up. Right. Let me just check on the specs for this. I've just got a message from my sister. That's good. It's a piece of news I've been waiting for all day, and there it is. Anyone here the Vertex HRM? Regarding the Sansamp talk, I don't think we should worry too much about exactly what Kurt used. I see this a lot in there's a Nirvana Facebook group, and there's people actually fighting over being wrong and being right. And I did that, but I was 13 when I did that. And yeah, I don't do that anymore. Number one, I think the key to Kurt's tone is probably the aggression. You have to play with aggression. Like I see lots of, even I'm guilty of it now because of being older. But if you don't play Nirvana songs with aggression, you can't nail the tone. And even, it's about the way that you hit the guitar. And this is certainly not a lesson or anything, but in my opinion, that if you're trying to get Nirvana tone, the first thing you need to do is play the guitar like Kurt. Sorry, I'll get off my soapbox now. But that being said, certain things such as this guitar also help. I want to play some more Nirvana. I want to get demonetized again. I want to play Heart-Shaped Box, but I've forgotten how to do it, so I'm just bringing up the... it's in C, that, isn't it? Or C sharp. Hang on, let's see what happens. It's at least in drop D. The strings are way too thin on this. I feel like I'm playing a child's guitar. Feels so good to play, but there is an element of what can I put it? If I was playing a, all right, I'll finish my sentences, but then I'll go back on what I was about to say. If I was playing a Squier Mustang Bullet through a small combo practice amp, I was going to say that I wouldn't feel so authentic, and therefore this immediately feels better. But that's not the case, because when I was at 13, I was playing small Strat Squier things through small combo amps, and I was probably more authentic then than I'm being right now, which is why I have an issue with buying this guitar, because I feel a bit of a cheat, because it's expensive. How does the neck feel? Ah, Dr. Dan! Hello, Dr. Dan! How does the neck feel? Who asked that? PC. The neck feels like a modern C, which is not how the one in 𝗭𝗏𝗡𝗅 felt. I'm sure the one in 𝗭𝗏𝗡𝗅 felt thicker, which it's not necessarily a bad thing. That felt like a wide D, but just through this HX Stomp, this sounds insane. All right, man, this is so much fun. But now I need to get thicker strings on it. I need to get inside it and fiddle around with it a little bit. I want to know what's going on with these. There we go. I want to know what's going on with these three knobs. I mean, I know what's going on. We've got volume, volume, tone, but I want to see it. I want to know what's going on inside this control cavity. I want to see it, and I want to play around with that, even though I don't think I need to, because I think Kurt taped it up, didn't he? Dan, it is a pleasure having you in the chat. I think you're in your... Hang on, there we go. Hello. I think you're in your little man cave. No, you're not man cave today. You should be home right now. So it is super grungy. Let's see what else we can get. see what other Nirvana songs I kind of know. I always have an issue with In Bloom because it's so complicated in the sense that there's not many chords, but they're all the same. But they're not. Does anyone have a favourite Nirvana song? Not that I'm taking requests, but I'm just curious. That's a bit thick. That. I know we're using HX Stomp, which is phenomenal, but it's these pickups. It's that. I always get that bit wrong. What's that part? Anybody know how to play that bit? The kiss for food. I think it's great. Nice to see a lot of you enjoying it in the chat. I wonder if I have a Teen Spirit patch, because I probably should do that one. Valeria's gone for a coffee. My goodness. Negative Creep is one of my favorites. I know it's technically a bass riff, but I just love those notes. See, I was going for the wiggly one then, and it's not there because I've taken it off. That was a good move. Oh, I should be showing you the... There we go, there's the HX Stomp there. And there you are. Look, that's you on the chat. I don't know how long I'm sticking around for tonight, by the way. I should technically be in bed. But, you know, new guitar day +1. I haven't set this HX Stomp up at all, but I'm impressed that it's nailing it. Let's save that patch. Ah! It's maybe a bit thick in my ears. But considering I ain't done nothing, let's see who else. All of Bleach has that really dark dirt. Yeah. It is missing these strings. I know I'm complaining a lot, but what I really like is the pickups. If you back off the pickups, oh no, hang on. Can I play Wonderwall? Yes, it does Wonderwall. Yeah, so... 𝗦𝗢𝗙𝗘𝗏𝗚, it is indeed a new guitar day. Or technically yesterday was a new guitar day, but yeah, I had to wait till today because I was doing other guitar stuff. Terrible, terrible life. Oh. Kind of forgot you guys were there then. Does anyone know who owns the Fender brand? I believe they're employee owned. I could be very wrong there. I could be wrong, but I believe they're employee owned. It's not Leo anymore, of course, and it's certainly not the television company. CBS, sorry. I think it's more a case of Fender owning a lot of other people. School, yeah, guitar, Jag Stang. Okay, yeah, I am going to try and test out the Jag Stang. I see no reason why I can't. I work a lot with Fender, and in fact, I have some new Fender stuff coming and some Squier stuff coming. But when I do distortion pedals from now on, I'm absolutely going to be using this one because that super distortion. Sorry. That super distortion in the bridge sounds phenomenal. Oh, Dr. Dan gave me a super chat. Thank you, mate. Gotta get some sleep. Enjoy the time travel to teenage Andy years. I will, and I'll do the one song which I played over and over again that has only 2 chords, and I'm going to dedicate it to you, Dan. Oh, I'll tune the guitar back up first. It's got 2 chords. It's a cover. Can anyone guess what it is? It's not that one. It's just so thick. That went a bit Billy Bragg then. That was Molly's lips. April, thank you so much. Is that a Stanford? Thank you. Hello, fun people. Hello, April. Thank you for the super chats. This is always a pleasant surprise. And I put it towards good stuff, I promise. It doesn't just go out on, coffee or beer or something. I put it back into the channel, which helps me get further and give you more stuff. So I'm at the stage now where I would love to hire a video editor. Because if I could hire a video editor, then I could make more videos and actually spend some time with my kids and family. So if there are any video editors out there that would be interested in editing my videos, let me know. There's my Instagram handle, which is @AndyGuitarGeek. You can reach me there. And if you fancy editing some videos, then let me know. I need to get my super fast internet to really make it worthwhile, which, sad news, I was going to save this for the Guitar Stories podcast season 3, episode 1. The fiberglass internet, is that what it's called? Glasfaser in German. Fiberglass? Fiber optic internet is not coming till 2022 now. So, boo-hoo. I'm not getting super fast internet for a few more months. Yes, this is a Stanford ES30, just here. I did hire a video editor, and it all went pear-shaped, to put it lightly. And I lost some money. So here's a thing. Don't pay for things before someone's delivered it, or pay half up front and then half when they've delivered it. Because, yeah. JC, yours is lightning fast. 800 megabits per second. Oh, I've got an upload of maximum 15 at the moment and a down of 50. I'm going to be going up to like 40 times that. I'm going to go ridiculous speed. Ridiculous speed? Ludicrous speed. Yeah. Okay. Let's do some more. Where's Drain You? There we go. One baby to another said I'm lucky to meet you. Please ask about the next anniversary Jag. What do you mean, David? Anniversary Jag? Poo Ninja will edit but use diamond wipe things. Poo Ninja, you get yourself one of these. Now I can't hear that because I'm plugged into the stump. Is it in drop D? Oh my goodness, it's in D, G, C, F, A, D. This is a whole step down. I've never... Ooh. Oh, yeah. You have to forgive me, it's been a while. One baby to another said I'm lucky to meet you. One baby to another said I'm lucky to meet you. Guitar is insane, and so is the HX Stomp. If you've ever considered an HX Stomp and thought maybe it don't sound good, to get this sound into your ears with one of these amps would actually not be that difficult because I've got a Captor X and an amp switcher, but it would be super loud and it would wake up my family. I am more than happy with that tone for what I'm attempting to do right now. Have I tried a Reza electric ukulele? A ukulele Wales, hello. No, I haven't. can't wait to plug this into an amp and open it up. Yeah, gosh darn it. You guys have got super bandwidth. You're making me upset. Is it Risa LP? I've got the Pathfinder. The Pathfinder ukulele electric uke has gone back to flight ukes, but I still have the Centurion, which is the Les Paul looking one, and it's phenomenal. Really pleased with it. I'm contemplating, even though this is a Nirvana stream, I could show you the AZES that I have if you want. Do you want to see the AZES? Anybody? Now that Dan's gone? And yeah, these pickups are phenomenal. I'm going from just this little... April Kurtz back in with a super chat. Then you get another score. Brilliant guitar. Let's just tap it around, see what happens. I will show you the AZES just for for fun, but I'll switch to the rhythm circuit just for a moment, just to show you what it does. When you switch to the rhythm circuit, oh, there's a big bottle there. Hello. When you switch to the rhythm circuit, which you do so by switching that, then you engage these two roller knobs, which are sunken down in the body like that. And if I do this, there you go, you can see it. They're sunken down like that, you see. And then when you do that, this switch does nothing. Oh, the tone does something. That's interesting. Bit of TikTok for you there. I get the feeling that's doing nothing. So, the volume's definitely working. The volume is that volume there. Let's just turn the... It is doing something, right? Am I insane, or that is changing the tone? Yes, it is. But so's that. Gone out of tune again, because I've been razzing on it. It needs, I'll say it again, thicker strings. I'm going to go and get the AZES, because I feel that you guys should see it. And then I'm going to love you and leave you, I think. But let's just put this new guitar somewhere safe. Ah, cables. Whew. Has anyone else here got a Kurt Cobain Jag? Let me know. I'll be back in a sec. It's just out here. Oh no, attached to the cable. I'm still attached to the cable. Right, here it is, in an unofficial gig bag, because it does not come with a gig bag. I've got my headphones stuck at the door. Oh no! Right. I hate wearing headphones like that because with my fro, it gets super hot. Right, let's just check out the chat before we go to the AZES. The switch next to the toggle, is it a high cut or low? Tobias or Tobias, sorry. The switch next to the toggle, if you mean the one on, hang on. If you mean this one, there is no switch. It's been taken out, and that's from stock. So there is no switch just here. If you mean this, then maybe. We don't know. I'll have to find out. Also, because it's used, it could well have been modded. But let's move on to this. The AZ, which was released officially this week. There we go. This is the actual one from Actual Gear Street. The Ibanez AZ-ES in PRB, which is Purity Blue? Yeah, Purity Blue maybe. It's even got the authentic stickers, video release, not before September 1st. Tut, tut, tut. So yeah, that's it. It's a fine guitar. I suppose I could plug it in for you and have a little play. One thing, I will be doing a full review on this, by the way, and doing it versus my actual AZ, the AZ Prestige, which is around somewhere. But for the money, these are really, really good. I also like that Yamaha Pacifica very, very much. This is a slightly smaller neck, I forgot to mention in the video. It's a 25-inch neck rather than 25.5 like you have on a normal Strat. Let's do that there. Let's do that. Oops. Where is it? I want that one. There, that's what I want. So let's tune it up first. It's not tiny, it's just that I'm rather big. But it is smaller than a normal Strat body. Okay. And I've dropped my pick straight away. What a doofus. I haven't got another one of my favourites. Yeah, that pick is gone. There's no more pick now. I need to phone Dunlop and get another 100 sent over. Yeah, it's this is only a little sneaky preview because I wanted to focus on the Jaguar today. Almost a jag stand thing. Cracking little guitar, beautiful. At the back we've got the lovely little neck heel, the contour neck heel. There's a lot to love about it. Slightly smaller body, as I said. Neck that feels played in a little bit, so it has been played a little bit, but it doesn't feel new like some guitars do. Pickups, I don't really think we should be judging sound too much on this guitar, because even though it does sound good, it sounds still €300. You know, it doesn't sound. I don't know, but there's quite a range of tones. So, for example, same patch, not changing the guitar. Yeah, then with the alter switch, you've got other stuff. And I was told today, I was corrected, that the fourth position with the alter switch turned on gives you single coil humbucker. Yeah, so the bridge single coil. Purist Blue, thank you. The placement of these string trees ain't quite ideal. What do you mean? I believe Sarang is talking about the string trees just here. Is it because of the logo, or what do you mean? Is it not in the right place from a technical point of view or from a looks point of view? Expand on your gripe, please. Thank you, Sarang. I'm tending to agree with you. I didn't want to put words in your mouth because, well, I didn't want to. It is... Every guitar is different, as we know. And sometimes with other brands, like Fender, for example, if they're working on one of the high-end guitars, it's surprising where they will put a string tree. But I don't think... I'm agreeing with you, Sarang. I don't think that's put there for a tone purpose. I don't know. We can find out. I mean, you can move a string tree. I know that's not ideal, but If it were there, it would give it some more behind the nut tension. But I can tell you something, Sarang, is that the angle of the strings is roughly the same. I don't know if that is a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. I mean, I'll speak to our good friend Dan and find out. But I just kind of wanted to show you a preview of this guitar, because that's a lot of guitar for the money. But I'm going to go back to the Jaguar because I can. Okay, so that means it's bedtime for me, people. Let's see. Let's keep that naughty word out of the chat, shall we? Okay, Pooh, have a great day. I'm not old home vintage, just got off work and joined. What are we looking at? We were looking at the Jaguar, and we're looking at that again. I was just briefly looking at the AZES because I have it and some people are interested. The AZES is slightly smaller than a standard Strat body, but also I'm slightly bigger than a standard human body, so everything kind of looks small on me, which I didn't know until I started this YouTube channel. But yeah, lots of people got to go to bed, including me. Thank you for watching, and thank you for joining me on my journey of unboxing something that my 14-year-old self would absolutely spaff over, to put it in a dirty way. You're gonna be seeing a lot more of this guitar on the channel. Whenever I do a distortion, I'm gonna be using this because I know exactly how great these pickups are. And if you do want to get some great pickups, get a 𝗬𝗢𝗙𝗧𝗢𝗑 Super Distortion. That thing is insanely cool. All right. I guess it's time for me to go and... can someone recommend a podcast, by the way? I need a new podcast in my life. And I don't mean guitar podcast. I mean something that isn't guitar. So I do stuff you should know and stuff they don't want you to know. And there's a few drama podcasts I listen to and a few true crimes, but that's getting a bit creepy these days. Has anyone got any sort of mystery podcasts they can recommend? Yes, David, Kurt was a lefty. I'm not. And neither are many others. Carvin, I'm going to ruin this. Cobain Fender Jaguar. Oh, 𝗦𝗢𝗙𝗎𝗧𝗢𝗏. That's a cool name. New series where you indulge yourself on childhood wants. Oh, that's the ultimate thing about being an adult, isn't it? You just buy the stuff. Although, you kind of spoils it. Like, I used to play a game called 𝗓𝗏 McCracken when I was young on my Atari ST, and I've seen that you can buy it these days. I'm not going to buy it because it's probably not going to be as good as I remember it. However, I did see Masters of the Universe for sale in a shop this week on Tuesday. And yeah, that's weird saying that because I have many of the Masters of the Universe He-Man toys. I'm not going to buy the new ones. I don't need them. Okay, so Wisecrack has some excellent podcasts. Thank you. Waveform, but that's a tech podcast. I love my tech podcasts. I've just screenshot the page so I can see this. BuzzFeed has an Unsolved Mysteries podcast. Nice. Phil Sinclair Investigates Paranormal podcast. It's not my podcast, honest. I don't mind if it is. I'll listen to your podcast. The Guess Who. Is that the band? The Guess Who? Am I showing my age? JC, I didn't have Castle Grayskull, so that's the one thing I might buy myself. I did have the Ghostbusters headquarters though, the fire station. Yeah, so that is the Fender Jaguar Kurt Cobain signature guitar. I am very pleased, even though it does feel different to the one I played at Klangfarbe. This neck feels more modern C than what I played at Klangfarbe. Klangfarbe there was more meat there, there was more meat on the neck, or more wood I should say, but the angle, the shoulder, was definitely sharper. So this is probably the more universal of the two. I'm currently thinking if I'm missing that on the neck. I don't know. Maybe I'll have a Jaguar up for sale soon and buying a new one I don't know. But the good thing is the sound and the feel of the guitar in the body feels and sounds roughly the same. Just need to put these thicker strings on, which I've complained about enough. Or it could have been the gold DS1. You're right, Sarang. Right, everybody. Thank you so much. Let's give you all a bicycle horn and a little round of applause. Thank you for rejoining me. You've lifted my spirits. I was feeling a bit lonely before this live stream. I think I'm going to live stream more often because it's, you know, talking to you lot makes me smile. And otherwise I'm sitting here editing. Also, if you know a video editor that would be interested in working with and or for me, let me know in the comments or at my Instagram at @AndyGuitarGeek. Yeah, just DM me and I'll try and catch up on my DMs. Slide right in there. Okay, I guess I'll see you soon. We'll be back with Guitar Stories podcasts very soon. And apart from that, I don't know how to end this. So I'll just say goodbye. I suppose, no, hang on, what could I say? Hang on. It's better to burn out than to fade away. So I'm going. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you. Oh, yeah, like and subscribe, all that. Don't bother.